Recently, Turkish Cultural Center organized a luncheon in honor of Turkish Parliament member Cuneyt Yuksel. Mr. Yuksel gave a speech about Turkey's economic and political reforms as well as Turkish-American relations.
Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to talk to Turkish Hour. As you know, I'm here for a talk at Turkish Cultural Center, New York, talking about Turkey's political and economic reforms. And also yesterday, I was at Turkish American Chamber of Industry and Commerce, also talking about Turkey's economic and political reforms. So especially I'm emphasizing on economic relations because, as you know, so far Turkey and U.S. relations have been known as defense and security relations mostly, but now we are diversifying this relationship and we are trying to increase and aiming to increase our economic relations with the U.S. At the moment we have $11 billion trade with the U.S., but we know that for such two great nations that is very low. It has to be much higher than $11 billion. So we are discussing, what to do about this to increase the trade volume, both export and import, and also direct global investment to Turkey or from Turkey. Also another issue, of course, tourism. For example, 2006, the American tourists to Turkey is about 500,000 people. In 2007, that was 750,000. It increased. And in 2008, we are aiming to have 1 million tourists from U.S. To Turkey. So we are also discussing how to increase the number of tourists from U.S. We have beautiful, cultural and historical sites. We have beautiful beaches like Mediterranean, Aegean Sea. We have very deep culture. Also, not just tourism, but we have very close ties. As I said, we are strategic partners, first of all, with the U.S. And with the strategic partners, our economic trade, I believe, will improve. This term, I know and I believe that Turkey and U.S. relationship will intensify a better relations, which we already have, but it's gonna be much better in the future. So because both nations have great and bright futures in front of us as Turkish and U.S. relations.
We organize these luncheons almost every week, and this week's guest...
The organizer of the event, Haldun Yavaş of Turkish Cultural Center, stated that they will continue to bring Turkish guests to discuss issues that are vital for both Turkey and the USA.
Will be very much helpful for the U.S. and Turkish relations.
The event was very well received by the audience that included students, writers, and business people.
Hi, my name is Melinda Negron. I am a PhD candidate in political science, and I specialize in Turkish studies, which is why I came to the talk today. And I have to say that the Turkish Cultural Center is a fantastic resource for someone who is interested in Turkey.
My name is Clint Brownfield, and I'm a travel writer based in New York City. So I just sort of cruise around the world and write stories about tourism, food, beverage, historical preservation. I'm kind of weak on sports.
Okay, you said that you mentioned you encourage people to go to Turkey.
I went for the first time in September and spent 2 nights in Istanbul at the Sharon Palace, which was beautiful. Then I was with a group of journalists, and they flew us to Dalaman, and then we went on what we call a blue voyage, turquoise coast on a boat called a gullet. So we were at sea in the Aegean and the Mediterranean for a week. All we had to do was just eat and drink and swim and see what I think is some of the most beautiful coastline in the world. And I have been around.
Thank you. Yes, my name is Duranda Aiken. I have a company, Nishay International, and I do import-export business with Turkey. I love Turkey. I've been there many times, and this year I'm actually taking a group of my women friends. that want to go to Turkey, and they really didn't know much about it, and I'm always showing them pictures and telling them they must go. I can take them shopping in all the good places, but there's so much culture and history and the beautiful Mediterranean, so many things that people do not know about Turkey. So I would love to go and talk directly with the Ministry of Tourism in Turkey and just say, please, advertise here in America, because Americans will respond to advertisements. But I'm not seeing too much on regular television here, and that's what will get to the American people. So I do my best to spread the word and to do business and bring the historical crafts of Turkey to America and educate them. But it's a fantastic place to go, and I encourage everyone I meet to at least go there once in their life, and then they'll want to go back again.